Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy starting off with a throw. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The rookie out of Colorado, the one to bring him down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Play action, McCarthy. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But fortunately, the Vikings stay calm. They were able to get to it. Crisis averted. They keep possession.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. And this is 2nd and long. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. You're going for it here. Slot man motioned over. McCarthy throwing on 4th down. He's got Jones for the completion. And he's taken down at the 30. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Vikings in need of some points before the break. Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a 1st down from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Now they send their back in motion right. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Addison going to motion over left. 3rd down, here's Jones. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Receiver in motion, going left. McCarthy to throw for it. That one's caught by Jefferson. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
So far in this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. McCarthy throwing here. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be third and goal.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. Third and goal for McCarthy. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on third and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense. It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Washington now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
30-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Hey, Lion.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returnable from the 2. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. McCarthy now. Blitz coming. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going deep this time. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
McCarthy throwing on third down. And almost someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Foyer looking with the pick. And the Jaguars will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. All right, defense did its job. Forced the offense into a third and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, okay, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
Start the second half with ETN. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. And 16 on the pickup. That's a Jaguar first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're now set for first and 10. He'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Red on red. Hey, kill.
He's throwing here. He's got it. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point is no good. So potentially key talent kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half.
And Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Fielded at the 7. That's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's complete. Here's Jones. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. They try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
First and 10, it's McCarthy. Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
As quarterback, when you have an out-route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Man in motion here. From the 43. Has him on a quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Jones. He still has room inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings tie this game up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Now we give left side to Bigsby. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 20. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
First down from the red zone. He's got a man left. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
You've heard that very common term in draft vernacular called catching radius. Let me tell you, as a quarterback, you love tight ends on drag routes because that catching radius for such a big target, and you see him, you eye him, and there's a comfort level between QB and tight end to make that connection.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tutu. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It remains tied after 3, so we're going to have to decide things in our 4th quarter. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
11. Hey, let's go. Hey, Soko, tonight. Hey, I'm gun.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a fourth-quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
And finally gets one to go after a couple of misses already in this one. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Chandler now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Vikings take over first and 10. From the 20-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He rolls to his right. Launching deep down the right sideline. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
You know, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Motion man right is Jefferson. 3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the bunker. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Again, McCarthy to throw. Brought in, Ty Felton. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling the preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
First and 10, here's Jones. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Vikings down by 7. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Hits him on the out route. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
First down, Vikings.
Setting up to pass. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get those something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here he is to throw. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now to throw. Looking underneath, it's Jones. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
They've got a man in motion. And he's got a free play here. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Complete on the option. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He doesn't make it very far. Tackled at his own 10-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout.
Hey, to run like that, just every everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. 11.
He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Hey, Ginger, time. Here we go.
Pressure coming for Lawrence. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next.
Will Records the kickoff for the Vikings.
From the jaws of defeat, they snatched this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give them the ball at the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey. Think right open. Go.
Lawrence looking to throw. He's his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Dude, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Rocco switch.
Inside give here for Tootin. They manage 3 yards on the tote. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
At the 44-yard line.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, run! Run! It's like hot.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Oh, big interception here. And the Vikings surprise them with the interception. And now have a chance to win this game.
Coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop the potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
It's got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down carry for Jones. And he'll find him for a few. It's 3rd down. play action. It's McCarthy. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Reichard. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. So here they are. A chance to win this with a field goal. This a 48-yard look for him. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And they only needed a field goal to end it as their guy connected on an absolute bomb through all the pressure to claim a heck of a win here.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The big your me click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square up. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Minnesota Vikings.
Will Reichard kicking off for the Vikings.
The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Minneapolis. On the return, it's Parker Washington. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Right to the air goes Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, tail kick. We're at 23. Let's go. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It brings up 3rd down.
Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2.
Hey, go.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he's going to have the Jags first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. They'll run it once more with ETN. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. And Jonathan Grenard in for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, easy. Route. On. This is us.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
So it's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. The outside, complete to Thomas.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part, so once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice, but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. A man, it's Thomas. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Throwing is Lawrence. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Jags first down as they find find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a 1st down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
Well, this is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. That big-time throw, they got a shot now with 1st and goal to end this opening drive with a touchdown.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Here's Bigsby. For the pylon, he's in. Takes Bigsby. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, started the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start and find yourself on the road.
Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. McCarthy now going to start with a pass. He connects with Jordan Addison. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. To the goal line and in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
On now for the extra point, here's Will Riker. He's got it. Vikings come right back to tie at 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They go play action for Lawrence. Moving to his right. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn it to a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
Let's go.
To throw is Lawrence. That's downfield by Hunter. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28-yard gain.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting the third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
Right back to Hunter. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Great job.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Back into the hands of Travis Etienne. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So you've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Rip, 23.
Lawrence now. Set up the screen here for Tootin. And he will score! Rachel Tootin. Touchdown, Jaguars.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, and it goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return is Rocker. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
In motion, it's Jefferson. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Open man, downfield, it's Hawkinson. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 38 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. His pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
A run. It's Jones. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
The 18-yard line brings him 2nd down.
In motion, it's Jefferson. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Here's 3rd and 7. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they continue to force this quarterback to make some difficult plays.
To return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. He finds De'Ami Brown. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Hey, run! 11.
Here's Lawrence. side, taken in by Thomas. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Now timeout for Jacksonville. They're second as the clock stops 21 seconds to go until halftime. Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10.
Go, let's go. Gun. All right, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey. Son, 11. 13, Luke.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Vikings will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
18 Cardinal.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He's going to look for the home run ball. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cam Little on the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Play action now. Oh, a loose football. The Jaguars have it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery.
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose, and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
Take right open. These are 24.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, well, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up 1st and goal.
5 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Hey, Jensen, we'll go.
Now Lawrence. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Hey, kill.
And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. From back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on 3rd and goal?
Hey, Lion.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up the 4th down. So it is 4th down. They'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10. So, after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the outside, it's looked in by Addison. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. A throw left side there, not going to find the target.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
At the 38-yard line.
To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. To the right side. He's got Hopkinson as tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. To the right side. This is Jones. Open space inside the 10. And he's in! Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Reichel good with the extra point. And the Vikings will come back to tie things 7-17. Safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They go play action for Lawrence. Now he'll air one out. That's caught! A great connection there. They're going to bring him down inside the 35-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. Pick up of 46 yards. On the give, it's ETN. Face to run inside the 20. And he'll be taken down. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Son. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Hey, I'm done. Hey, run! Focus, hot!
Lawrence now on second down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Lawrence now. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. 4th quarter, that's a huge 1st down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
Tie game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. Etienne. Try to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
On the red. Hey, Ginger, touch!
Trying to push the pile forward. He's not going to get in. They stop him up short. A massive play here. Late tie game, third down. And he's in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late because your defense had enough left in them to get one more stop.
17.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
This ain't what you want. Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
On first down, here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Maluakos. Yes, his offense is going to be all set up with those short fields and a chance to extend their lead.
Understanding the coverage shells of cover 2 is critical, especially for the linebackers. Like, they're responsible for those underneath zones. There is some vulnerability to this coverage unit if you don't have guys who understand their assignments. But I'll tell you what, this guy definitely was paying attention in meetings because he was in the right place at the right time, and he's able to come away with the big pick.
Hey, kill! Hey, go!
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, Jacksonville.
Once you see that guy coming across the formation pre-snap, Mike, you have to be thinking jet sweep instantly. It's just such a dangerous play that always has the potential for this type of yardage, especially when he wins that race to the edge.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Get it in the hands of Hunter coming around. And he will get into the end zone. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, That should all but just seal this victory away.
Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Vikings 17.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll drop to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
10 at the 41-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 33.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
On first down, Lawrence. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Second and 10.
Hey, Ron. Think right. Hey, Soko, come on. Think right, open. Hey, I'm gun.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Jonathan Allen. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up third and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. To throw. Lawrence. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, It makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Lawrence throwing on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. At the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Turn his TV off, 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 turn his TV off.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. They'll put Addison in motion. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing again is McCarthy. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
first. You keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mine. It's about time. Whoa. Hey, what you know? Hey, crashing out, but my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below, all I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud.
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Cam Little will kick off for the Jaguars.
Here is Cam Little, ready to get this thing started. And off we go from Jacksonville. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. McCarthy now going to start with a pass. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. It'll be... taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Trying to get the running back here going early on the first play, Mike, but what that does is it opens things up for the rest of the passing game as the game unfolds. Show this defense our running back is not an afterthought. He is a priority to our passing attack.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down.
To the air once more is McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Josh Hines Allen from his defensive end spot to record the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Hawkinson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll put Addison in motion. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. This one not quite on target. Too much that it falls incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Now here's Aaron Jones. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. This time it's the veteran, Eric Armstead, on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 7. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. 3rd down coming up.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That'll be intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Great job.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, tomato. 11.
On the ground, here's the Clemson drive. Travis Etienne. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Right, let's go. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Take right open. Here we go.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Here's 1st and 10.
Easy. Read him 44. Read him 50. Hey. Check that. Read that.
This run straight ahead for ETN. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Dallas Turner on the stop.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6.
Lisa 24.
Once again, it's ETN. Now trying to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Hey, Lion.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So it is 4th down, and that'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. Little's kick is good, and the Jaguars will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
On the return is Rodgers. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Running left, it's Jones. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. To the left side, and it's caught by Felton. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
He's got his tight end, Hopkinson. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Call it a gain of 13. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
1st down.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They'll put Addison in motion. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Going up top. That is gonna be ball in. He's got it. Todd Helton. Touchdown Vikings.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Here comes a return from the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 18-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Marks. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Jalen Redmond in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, let's go. Take right open.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And this will be incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Go, let's go. Go. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's going to try it here again. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Yeah, the second he threw that ball, Mike, that just felt like a hope and a prayer. He just threw that thing up saying, I hope my guy comes down with it. Ball placement wasn't really where it needed to be and ends up going the other way.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And this defense plays it beautifully. They knock him back to the 7.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
First down throw for Lawrence. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Lisa 24. Hey,
second down, Lawrence. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast, and the ball falls incomplete.
Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Take right open.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. And he's going to have the Jaguars first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, Ron. Go. Hey, tomato. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. Finding room at midfield. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third down.
Here's third down and a few inches. He'll try and run for the first with ETN. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
Yeah, he didn't get it by a whole lot, but that's a really nice job up front, giving him just enough of a crease that he can push his way forward and pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
On red.
They go play action for Lawrence. open man. His tight end screens. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
A quick slant into the hands of Thomas. And the Jags are going to be set up with a first and goal now. Tackle made at the 9.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Lawrence now. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Johnny Munt, touchdown, Jacksonville. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule, the closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
Touchdown, out to kick this one away. Chandler now to return it. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He'll get this out wide, and he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Looking middle, and it's complete to Felton. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
When you call these double moves, you're going for broke. And you're looking to throw this ball over the head of the defense. So give a lot of credit to the defensive backs. Yes, it led to a completion, but this was not the big play the offense intended when the coordinator called that play.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Go.
Fourth quarter now, and it'll begin with a run by Etienne. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Link close quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll run it once more with Etienne. They will work this down to the 43-yard line, and that is enough for a 1st down.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
We'll go back to Etienne on 1st down. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, run! It's hot!
Throwing is Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's the 24. Hey, Soko, hot!
Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Van Ginkel. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Jones trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here comes 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on fourth and long. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. A gain of 26 yards, and the decision to go for it winds up being a good one. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Jones. Exciting a 1-yard run as you're going to see all game. Found a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but not much after that.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
A quick toss into the hands of Addison. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. That is their first. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4. In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. To the outside, it's looked in by Addison.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this 4th down. They need their best play.
It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. Open man, left side, he's got him. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Here we go, 1st and goal. To the air once more is McCarthy. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Here now, second down and goal. They'll put Addison in motion. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. To the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Bigsby to return it. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.